their relationship after leaked kissing photos. Before we move on, don't forget to drop a like. If you're new here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon to turn on post notifications. Without further ado, let's begin. Watch till the end if you want to get the latest on everything. Let's get into it. By now, I am sure you are familiar with that Tom Holland and Zendaya are the internet's most favorite couple. Initially, from their Instagram interactions to their red carpet impressions, pretty much everything they do sends fans a whole rage of love and adoration. Long before they seemed to confirm their romantic relationship back in September, all eyes were already on the co-stars as they shared the screen portraying one of Marvel's most beloved fictional duos. And now, the most talked about couple opens up about their relationship for the first time in a shared interview. Tom and Zendaya frankly speak about the downsides of being one of Hollywood's young power couples. But wait, in case you need a rundown on how Tom and Zendaya got to be one of the power couples of Hollywood, allow us to brief you on how they went from co-stars to a couple. Murmurs of a romantic relationship between the duo began when filming for Spiderman Homecoming. It first started back in 2016 with Tom and Zendaya debuting their respective roles as Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and MJ. And if you have been a longtime fan of the Spider-Man cinematic universe, it will come as no surprise that the duo was quickly bundled up in romance rumors. So, after months of frequently appearing on each other's social media accounts, sharing magazine covers, and even hitting red carpets together, People magazine eventually gave fans what they wanted to hear. At long last, in 2017, it was reported that Zendaya and Tom were officially dating. Yay! But sadly, things weren't quite that simple. Tom and Zendaya laughed the whole thing off and urged that they are simply just best friends and nothing more for now. Tom said to People that the actress is his BFF. "We are like the best of friends. She's great. I'm a little nervous about dealing with stardom, but Zendaya is super famous and has been through this, so I just call her up and say, 'How do I handle being famous?' I am very glad I have a friend like this." Years went by and our hopes began to fade. That was until page 6 gave fans the powerful piece of evidence yet. Which brings us to those virtual kissing photos. So, in this case, you were on a break from social media in early July. The internet basically exploded when photos of Tom and Zendaya kissing in a parked car appeared online. Given their PDA, many took these pictures to be pretty solid confirmation that, at long last, Tom and Zendaya were finally an item. However, at this point in their rumored romance, neither Zendaya nor Tom got the circumstances to go public with their relationship on their own terms, which, as Tom explained to GQ, was pretty upsetting for them both. "One of the downsides of our fame is that privacy is not in our control anymore," Tom said, apparently addressing the leaked photographs for the very first time. "And a moment that you think is between two people that love each other is now a moment that is shared with the whole world." It wasn't until 2 months after the most shared kissing snaps were leaked that Zendaya and Tom were able to reclaim their control on their situation and seemingly go public with the relationship themselves. Much to fans' thrill, Tom marked Zendaya's birthday on September 1st by posting an adorable selfie of the pair cozied up on the Spider-Man set, which he captioned, "My MJ, have the happiest of birthdays. Give me a call when you're up." Opening up about the whole thing now, Tom stated that he and Zendaya felt that they had been denied of their privacy after the images surfaced online, before explaining that they had not considered going public with their relationship at that stage in the romance. "I have always been adamant about keeping my private life private because I share so much of my life anyway," he said. "We sort of felt robbed of our privacy." In response, the interviewer implied that maybe Tom and Zendaya had not been ready to share their relationship with fans, to which the actor responded, "I don't think it's about not being ready, it's just that we didn't want to. It's not a conversation I can have without her. he spoke of their relationship. You know, I respect her too much to say that it isn't my story. It's our story, and we will talk about what it is when we are ready to talk about it together. Speaking of whom, the woman herself later joined in on the conversation by phone to give her stand on the public desire that surrounds their relationship. Also talking about the romance for the first time, Zendaya expressed that she found the whole thing, maybe more precisely the leaked kissing pictures, confusing and invasive. The equal emotion we both share is just that when you love and care about somebody, some things or moments you wish were your own, Zendaya added. She continued, I believe loving someone is a sacred and a special thing, and something that you want to go through and deal with and experience and enjoy amongst the two people that love each other. Interestingly, their combined interview comes just a few months after the Euphoria star hinted that her dating life is something she wishes to keep to herself. Gracing the cover of British Vogue's September issue, the young celeb opened up about her denial to have her first kiss on camera in her days as a Disney Channel star. I recall being on Shake It Up and being like, I am not going to do this. I am going to kiss him on the cheek because I haven't been kissed yet, so I don't want the kiss to be on screen, the former child star stated. The opinion behind her childhood story could perhaps be laid to the invasion of privacy she was later faced with when photos of her and Tom kissing were revealed to the public, which we now know occurred just the day after her Vogue interview that took place in July. Tom and Zendaya individually expressed their desire for privacy in relationships and spoke about what it's like for them to steer this one without it. Zendaya and Tom are back being adorable again, this time during a red carpet appearance together in Paris. Very fancy. The duo looked super glam wearing all black as they posed with their arms around one another, and it's safe to say fans are pretty obsessed. One tweeted, Zendaya and Tom Holland together finally, while another added, Tom Holland and Zendaya are so fine. Agreed. A third chimed in to name the duo a power couple, and yep, it seems like everyone's on the same page when it comes to these two looking incredible. So, while their adorable Instagram interactions might have initially given the image that Tom and Zendaya were inclined to take their romance to the main stage, their recent statements seem to imply that they are taking things slow for now. Alright, we will have to end it here, people. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for our channel to find out more.